So the video of Stephen A. Smith has attracted quite a lot of attention from MMA and fight fans recently as he released this video of himself hitting some mitts. Joe Rogan recently had Josh Thompson on his podcast discussing his form and trying to work out what exactly was going on. Have a listen.
Oh my goodness, this explains so much. Play this. Play this, Jeremy. Watch this. First of all, someone needs to explain to me what's happening here.
Yeah, well, it looks like a dick punch to the left.
I don't even think it's a dick. Unless that guy's got a 2-foot dick. Look how low he's punching.
No idea, man.
This guy should not be allowed to talk about fighting.
Yeah, look.
Yes, you know what they say. Better to be silent and thought a fool than to punch mitts and look like you're having an epileptic fit. But I want to quickly unpack why Stephen punches so bizarrely with his left arm. I mean, his right could use some adjusting, but doesn't actually seem physically impaired. On the 30th of July 2019, Stephen A put out a video post on Twitter explaining why he had a sling on his arm and saying it was actually from a boxing incident.
I wanted to get myself in some shape. Lost about 10 pounds. I want to lose a little bit more. Plus, I love to box. I love basketball and I love boxing. I can't stand just one. So to get some real cardio in, I like boxing and I like basketball. I haven't been able to box over the last year because of my schedule and all that stuff, so I decided to get back heavily into it. I got excited, when I was training and throwing punches and training and stuff like that. And next thing you know, I wind up to throw a left hook, check left hook, and all I heard was a rip. And I knew something was wrong. Immediately it hurt, but it wasn't until the next day that I couldn't lift my damn arm over my shoulders. So it was really, really bad. I know this, and as a result, since it was a rip, I knew I needed to have surgery. I had surgery last Wednesday.
So I guess to be fair, he does train for boxing a little bit, but I just wanted to explain the reason why his punching technique is so horrible without jumping the gun. But boxing isn't MMA, and there's a big difference between hitting pads and destroying a rotator cuff over cowboy Cerrone taking 4 shoulder strikes, a broken nose and orbital bone socket, then followed up with a knee to the face, head kick and a barrage of punches. Although I wonder what's a better reason to stop training or fighting maybe. A sore shoulder or someone trying to take your head off. But to be fair, I never heard Stephen A. Smith say cowboy quit after watching the ESPN interview with Joe Rogan and Stephen. I guess that's why Stephen A. took so much offense and jumped on Twitter to reply to Joe Rogan's video after Joe said, "This guy should not be allowed to talk about fighting." I think with MMA moving over to ESPN, there will need to be a little bit of an adjustment period. Luckily, we have a few great analysts like Charles Sun and Michael Bisping and Daniel Cormier over there to keep things under wraps.
Against Cowboy Cerrone, saying what I said that he didn't show us much in 40 seconds, that warrants. It's not good for the sport.
So give it time, and with the backlash Stephen A. received for his recent comments, he'll most likely stay in his lane next time. Thanks for watching.